you have the big advantage.
Number 8.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. So digging in now, Matthew McGinnis. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Coming to the plate now, Alex Flood. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Alex Flood.
The ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Into the box, Willie Cora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willie Cora.
Ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, number 8. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. 2 is left. Blake. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Heath Washington. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Washington.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Just back up the middle. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pablo Rubio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pablo Rubio.
Ready for another shot now. Number 8. This point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any run to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw on to first in time, so they'll lead off.
What?
Of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Central lead in the second inning and rose.
Huh? 7-2. You guys are some squeakers, bro. Squeakers. Oh my god. I mean like this. Cooking out bitches ass, bitch ass, bitch ass, bitch.
Amos Lynx, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all four quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Stepping in, number 8, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First offering on its way. This one's down to third.
Stand up right here. Stand up.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
And the runner back safely. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Reggie Day. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Lee Childers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lee Childers.
Round to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, number 8. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle, and it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Digging in now, Matthew McGinnis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Mariano Gonzalez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now at the plate, Roberto Rodriguez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Number 8 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Lee Childers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Childers.
Taylor made to short. 6. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Wow, that's what you want to see from your middle infielders. A really nice turn. But the feed was great, too. He fields the ball smoothly and gets rid of it right on time and on target. Pitching and hitting gets most of the headlines here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, but these scouts will take note of that play. I can guarantee that.
Now batting, number 8. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into it.
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here.
Up there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
Matthew McGinnis.
Grounded to
You're
third.
here. You're here.
The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding into the box, Michael McDonald. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael.
1-1. Grounded to short. Fielded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in, Roberto Rodriguez.
Right fielder number 2, Roberto Rodriguez.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up.
Now batting, third baseman, Kurt Bryson.
Bouncer to the left side. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Settling in now, number 8. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot weakly to the left. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Richard Wesson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the... Digging in, number 8. Bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We've played 8 full. The Eastern Prospects lead it 7-4. 7-4 the final finish today. The East Prospects used a nice 5th inning to take the lead.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Christopher Kinsey, a closing pitcher from the East region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Cristobal Santos, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Alan Baker, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Benito Cordova, a third baseman from the West region. With the fifth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select the shortstop from the West region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of
told you I must send this then the next season.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, a welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom. A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team. A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
This team is ass, bro.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore and when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices. This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor. Who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field.
They said they would
His counsel, patience, and flexibility. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one. Gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Hi.
A player receives input from a coach.
timing a season.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. They consult him on the possibility of a more permanent role change. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. A recent position change has this player reassessing his developmental goals. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic. A manager checks in with his ball club.
I hate right field, bro.
A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business, and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a... But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. A manager addresses his team about their recent slump. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills. With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players. A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. Locked in a tight divisional race coming down the stretch, a manager looks to teach his young players about how to finish. A minor leaguer hears from his agent. young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
I might do two. Starter for Triple A. Should I do it one more time, bitches, motherfucker?
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Yeah, I see the girl that ran out, bro. Something fucking superstars. No, sir! I'm a 65 overall. I'm the star player. Okay, I hope I am. You know, they might play me up.
team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Just happy here.
Sal Romano gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks
in there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot.
Coming to the plate now, Mario Villafuerte, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dunlap has a read on it. 2 gone. Long throw to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping into the box, Darren Lyons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready on 1 and 2. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now at the plate, Rene Casto.
Leading off for Toledo, catcher, Rene Casto.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Nieves.
Leading off for the Mudhead, second baseman, Chris Nieves.
Lifted in the air to right field. Under it is the right fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, number 8, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Mario Villafuerte.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in. Fly ball out to right field. Dunlap on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mark Barker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Barker.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in, Kurt Waylock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So
what is this? Mighty Man? Bitch ass Mighty Man, bro.
2 on, 2 out here in
Mighty
inning
Man,
number
bro.
6.
What's up, Popcorn?
Where the hell you been, bro?
What?
Looking to
I
keep
haven't
this
been
a
online
one-run
for a
game,
while.
the pitch.
Why?
A swing and a shot hit down the
I
corner.
don't know, it's just...
And nearly a
I don't know.
3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1
Mighty,
hit.
what overall are
And
you?
a nice job here to come in and slam the door.
What?
That's his first save of the season, and it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball
I'm
game comes to
I'm
a
making
close.
a 5-9
3-1 the
player
final.
slasher right now.
Rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sal Romano gets the
I
win
haven't
on
been
the
online
mound, his
for a
first of
while,
the
so
year,
I'm just
as he
building my
finishes
player
7
now.
innings, allowing only 1 hit. Scott Rosales takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Peter Harris.
That's the hardest jump shot ever. Yeah. What's up? Yeah.
Triple-A baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series
Okay.
between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Yeah, but this is, you know, this account that Juice Man's on now, that's his dad's account, but his dad
Robert
let him use
Stevenson
it 'cause
is on the mound
his
for
dad's
Game
getting a
2.
new PS4
Dan, any
for a
thoughts?
new account.
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy
Oh,
bounces
okay.
back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year. So we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base
Yo,
hit.
this James Harden shot is actually working out for me.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with
One more
1
shot,
out. I
that's
know
it.
you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
Yeah, this
No
James
question
Harden
about it.
shot,
I
I'm
think
going
one of
with
the
this
things you
James
like to
Harden.
do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and
Popcorn,
second looks
hop on
like a
2K.
big inning could be brewing.
What?
Go hop on 2K.
Here it comes on 0-2.
I don't have any
Now he
time
gets the
to
ground ball to
get...
first. This might be
yeah,
2.
he's on 2K, okay.
Relay to first
Two.
in time.
I'm not on no 2K.
Hit. 1 error in the inning and a man
Yeah,
left
I'm gonna
on.
be on the game
We'll
every
go
day.
now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0.
That's Tristan. Oh.
Coming to the plate now, Charles Dingus. And he
Christian,
could
bro,
give
why
his
don't
guys
nobody
an
talk
early
about
lead
how
if he
40
can come
kills
through here.
For both of y'all. Yes, he did.
Here now the 2-2.
You guys mighty man, bro.
Lofted in the air out to right field.
Yes,
Right
he did.
fielder
40
is on the
kills.
run. He makes the
We were in
catch, and the
playground.
runner from second will tag and head for 3rd.
Yeah,
And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here
Yeah.
with 1 away.
But wait, you did it.
Stepping into the box, Darren Lyons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Man, you're scared, bro. Beat you 1-on-1 up at 2K right now, bro. Oh, God, mercy.
Skied into very shallow right. Right
Y'all,
fielder coming on.
y'all
He
1v1
makes the play.
in
Really had to hustle to get to that
2K18.
one. 2 gone now.
Y'all 1v1
Not
in
even gonna consider it.
1v1 in, yo, join
Clifford Nathan. He got caught
Yo,
out of
I'm-
strikes his last time through.
I'm creating my player. I know.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 2 down.
Everybody join who? Chief. Juice Man. Oh, Chief. Juice
Digging in
Man.
for the
Okay.
second at bat, Andy Dunlap comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
I'm creating a player. Just call him Juice
High
Man.
and deep to straightaway right
His
field.
regular name is just Juice
But
Man. Just
that'll
call him
stay in
Juice
the
Man.
park as it's off the wall, and he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Call
And
him
he
Juice
is into
Man.
3rd with
God
a 2-out
mercy.
triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they.
At 92, bruh.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 8. He singled his last time up.
Yo, my slashers are just on fire right now.
Line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something doing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Oh my God, why would you even take that
Next
shot?
will be the designated hitter, Mario Villafuerte. He's
Okay, you
0-1
suck.
thus far. Runner goes for second, but he won't.
This
draw a
person that's
throw.
on
Taken for ball
the
4, and
prelude,
it's
I mean not the
first and second
prelude,
now
the
with
NBA
one away.
2K18 thing. What's his name?
Digging in to try it again.
AMT?
Mark Barker.
No, ATM.
Yeah.
Yeah, ATM trash.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Lions. 2 gone.
No,
Throw
I
behind him
just,
to
my
second.
father
Throw
told me
back
to
second, and that's a
choose
double play. So
be
with no
friendly
runs
this
on
time.
it,
Cause he's so trash, I just.
it's over. Digging in, Darren Lyons.
God,
He flew
this
out
man
in his
is
last
trash.
at-bat.
Exactly. These people on this game is so
Here comes
trash.
the 1-1.
Yo, pass the
Coming out
ball.
towards shallow
What
right.
is you doing?
Right fielder has a beat on
Pass
it.
the
He
ball.
hauls it in,
Yo,
and
you
the
suck.
potential go-ahead
Yo,
run will
yo,
not
he
come
somebody
around
be
to
wide
score.
open. This man
One
decided
hit,
to
one
shoot it
left.
in
Home
somebody's
half of the
face.
fifth coming
Like,
up,
why would you
and we
ever do
still
that?
have no score.
I saw my friend go. He a 98, bro. He
At the
can
plate,
dunk
number
on
8. Couple
Yeah,
of
he can
singles
dunk on
to his
big
credit
men.
thus far.
I had made a layup for the first kill. My other team had
Here's the
5.
first
Why would
pitch
you
to
shoot
him.
that?
Swinging a liner
Oh
toward
my
the gap in left
God.
center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. It's a relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that
Christ,
triple.
and then
would
you be
have
wide
guys
open when
on
they do
base.
that.
They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring
It'd be
him home.
just stupid and just stupid.
Why would you jump, dummy?
Oh yeah, shooting threes in his face.
Mario Villafuerte. No
My
score at this
slasher
point, but a
got the
2-out
James
hit to
Harden
get a
jump
runner
shot, and
in
he's
scoring.
shooting in people's faces.
Over like 3rd persons, bro. Y'all, they trash, bro. I swear, they trash.
Softly on a line to 3rd.
Why would you try to shoot a layup
First will
over
get him
both
easily
of them?
when the side is
So
retired.
trash.
No damage done after the
These
2-out
people,
triple.
these computers
Back
on
with
this
more
game
on
is so
Saturday
trash.
night after this.
I didn't mean to shoot that, bro. I didn't mean to shoot that, bro. That was my fault. Go to him. He can
Trying to
shoot.
pick things up where we left off.
He's a sharpshooter. Why would you?
These guys are looking to erase that
I'm
donut
done.
on the scoreboard.
The people
with
on
the
this game
runner
so
in scoring
stupid.
position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead
How do
as
you
the
miss
run
a
comes
wide
across
open
the
layup?
score. Digging in and looking for more.
The
Number 8.
computers on this game so trash. Why would you shoot a contested shot when I'm wide open?
So this could be a fun
Wide
at-bat.
open,
Watch.
this man shooting the ball,
Hit
bro.
on the ground out to short.
Yo, I'm wide open, and this man decides to shoot a heavily contested shot when I'm wide open.
To 3rd and wisely holds there with nobody out.
And you suck, cause this man gonna shoot a half-court shot when he knows that that's the wrong thing to do. Like, why, bro?
Pitch
Oh, that was
outside
my
the
fault right there.
throw.
I had shot a.
Not
I
gonna
missed
get
a-
him as he
I
strikes
I
second.
shot a 2 and I missed. Pass the ball. Guard your man.
This is
Rather
number
play with
1
90s
first.
or around
He was
this
right
last square.
dingus and
This
take it to the
yeah,
bag
trash.
himself for the out.
Yeah, that's why I never
Putting
run.
the ball in
That's why I
play
never
right
run
there.
with
Even though
randoms.
it wasn't a
They
base hit,
suck.
it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Anytime I run with
Riding in
randoms, I
once
get
again,
sold out.
Mark Barker. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far.
Anytime
but
I
he's
play
got
with
a chance to
randoms,
come
I get
through
sold
here in
out.
a crucial spot.
That's the only reason I don't play with randoms. I always get sold out when I do.
None of that matters if he can clutch
Pass
up
the
when it
ball.
really
Don't pass
counts.
to
That's awfully impressive right there.
Why
The
would you
pitch
pass it to
before
him?
was
He gotta
really
shoot
close.
somebody
Call the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a
You
better
suck.
pitch and gets the punch
God,
out.
bro.
Looking to keep this
How
a
can you
one-run
not?
game.
How can you not block that? And you're like 7'7".
Mingus waits
Bro,
on
why
it.
are you gonna pass it to him? He missed the wide
That
open
was high as
shot.
the shot.
Mighty, it
So
only
it's 2
goes
runs
to
on
7.
3 hits, no
Mighty,
errors,
bro,
and a
it
runner
only goes
left on.
7.3.
Ninth
bro.
inning coming up. The bats hit.
What?
Yeah, and that's just a punch to
It's
the gut
not-
of the
he's
home
not
fans as
7'7",
they watch
he's
their team
7'3".
fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get
Right,
it done
right,
in the
right,
bottom
never mind.
and come
Never
away
mind.
with a
Did you
loss.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Toledo Mud Hens came through when it mattered.
You clamp, bro. Pass the ball. 3.
Minor league
Clamp, man, gonna shoot the ball. I swear.
stepping up now.
Oh my
Renee
God, yo,
Casto,
drawing
as he'll get
fouls
his
and
first
everything.
opportunity in this one.
Golly.
Castro.
This man gonna
Here's
shoot
the
the ball.
3-2 from him. Smoke toward the hole. He gets
We're
dirty, but he
dead.
can't make the
We
play.
lost
It's a
because
base hit.
they're not gonna guard them. But I
He
lost
looks
because
a
these
little bit out in
people.
front right there, but he's
keep
able to
taking
pull
the
that
bad
ground ball
shots
through
at
the
him.
hole for a single.
So now
First,
it'll
you'll
be the
take a wide
four-hole
open
hitter,
a
Clifford
shot
Mason.
in somebody's
He'll get to take his
face, and
first
then he
cut
try
here.
to make a wide open layup, but he can't even make a wide open layup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Like, why
Racing
even
back,
shoot
the
the
right
ball when you
fielder
can't shoot
on
a
the
wide
warning
open
track.
layup?
He makes the catch. So no runs here.
What do you
Into
say?
the box now, Chris Nieves.
Second baseman, Chris Nieves.
He's in game chat. He's talking shit. I just went to game chat and talking stuff, bro.
The 1-2.
What, he talking trash? No,
That's
I'm
popped
talking
up.
trash to him
Waylock onto the
this
grass.
man
He's
keep on
got it,
shooting
and there
wide
are 2
open,
down now.
wide open shots, and I'm wide open. Trash.
So stepping in,
If he has a
number 8,
wide
he
open
was a
shot, why
perfect
can't he
4
take
for
it?
4 in last night's game.
Number 8.
You mean he has a contested shot? Big man, play with us. Oh my.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Yo, this big man is so trash.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there. And
Yo, I'm over here struggling because these people suck.
ready for another
Well,
chance.
popcorn.
Number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
What you say? Oh yeah,
Ready
Popcorn.
to
I forgot
deliver. Here's
Popcorn
the
has a
first
big.
pitch. Good
Have a
swing.
big
Just got to
what?
try and straighten that one out.
Man, big man. I don't care. I got the key. Give me that rebound.
Toasty strudel.
There's a ball ripped
This
toward
I
the
am
gap in
talking,
left center.
Daddy. Oh my God, shut
You're
up.
scoring, you're scoring.
I'm playing with a 91 and a
Underhoff is on
96.
his way home.
If they sell me, I
The
swear
run
to God,
comes
they
across
trash.
to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The pitcher
Oh
was
my
spotting
God,
his
I
pitches
just lost
effectively
'cause of these
until
people.
now, working the edges, painting
Dang,
the
that's
corners,
tough, bro.
but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base
People
hit
is so
right there.
trash.
To the plate
It's a
now is
wide
the
open
designated
space
hitter,
down there. Y'all not
Mario
gonna come. Y'all just
Villafuerte. He'll look to
finally
bounce
one
back after
person.
striking
I'm
out
in
last
the
night.
paint, yes.
And he misses there
I'm
for
wide
ball four.
open
So
in the
runners at
paint.
first
Just
and
pass the
second now
ball.
with nobody out. In now, Mark Barker.
Oh wait, yeah,
comes
we
into this
lost. We
at-bat 0
lost.
for
Okay,
1
that's
in the ball
good.
game.
That's GG.
The 1-2.
90s. Y'all
Pitch
90s.
popped up. Duffy
9,
has a play.
3,
He's
2.
got it one away.
Girl, please. Just hop on the spot, please, bro. I will beg you. I beg you. Go hop on the spot
So
with
striding
him.
forward now, Kurt Waylock. He'll try to follow up the
Yeah,
double in his
hop on the
last
spot with the big
at-bat
man.
with another big hit right here.
No.
The 1-2. And
But
look
why
out
is
as
this
that fastball
96
ran in and
talking
got him.
to him?
Ouch, bang.
And this is the
This
case
man
of a
is
pitcher
over
letting
here
his
selling me
frustrations
out.
get the best of him.
It's
He
0
feels like he
to
gets
17.
robbed on the previous pitch, and he just
17.
rears back and really let it go on the
This-
next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
What? I'm still creating my player.
Digging
Well, I'm
in
in the
once
proving
again.
ground.
Already 2 for 2. He'll look
At
to
least
add
a
on
9,
right here.
it's 82 gonna. Let's go, 90. Oh, yeah. 90. Yeah, it's 2-0 now. Oh Oh, heck
And
no.
this is swung on and missed. Oh,
This
a
game
huge
is so
punch
trash.
out there as the bases remain loaded
How did
with
this
2
man hit a
away now.
heavily contested
I'm really
shot in my
impressed by that
face?
strikeout, and I'll tell
Like,
you
how?
why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch
Get out,
before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Yes, a 90.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and they leave the bases loaded.
112 wins.
So coming to the plate, Charles Dingus. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Oh my God,
Number 8
they
is
suck.
there,
How
and he
did they
makes the
get
catch
to
for
that
the out.
overall, but they suck?
At the plate, number 8, 1 for 2 the
Hitting
first
wide open
pitch.
shots in people's
This is
faces.
hit high in the air out toward left
wow.
center. Lyons is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Contact
Around
don't.
third and being waved on home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is toast
one
out.
layup, bruh. We gotta win this. What a 90.
Ready once again, number 8. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Good stuff, what? Come on, good stuff, bruh. Good stuff. I'm 6.
Hey, this guy's
96. Where you
obviously
at?
ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
No, he missed. Yeah, you cat. No, try it. Pass the ball. Oh my God, you suck for that. Just for that.
So digging in now,
And this,
Mario
this 96
Villafuerte.
just shot up. Let's go. Y'all shot.
0-2
Why
home.
would you shoot a
Swing
half
bunt
court?
up the line. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3
He
to
shot a
end the
half
threat.
court when I was wide open in the paint. Like, I should never shot that far.
Coming to the plate now, Renee.
He shot it from the
They'll
half
go to work on
court
getting
line.
that tying
What?
run home from
Go
second.
your man.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken
Oh
the
my
rubber
God.
match of this 3-game set as
Did I
this
just
ball
miss a
game is
jelly?
over.
Wow, that game flew
You just
by, but
missed
that's
the
what happens when you
jelly.
get a well-pitched one-run
If
game.
somebody missed the
Both
jelly, they
hurlers
trash.
battled, and it's almost a shame
It
somebody
was
had to lose this
contested.
one.
A single run good enough to do it
Good
today.
stuff, 90. Go dunk that boy. Yeah, bruh. How did he just make that shot? Get on your man. God, your man. This man winning. Bro, we don't have no center, and they have a center, and they losing. They still losing, bro. That's sad. Wait, yeah, we won this game, y'all. Tristan, you're the one who's always playing with your center. You always play with centers. You're a slasher. I'm not. Tristan, I know you have a center. Because I can't be tripping. Oh, just slashing stretch. Pass the ball at 96. 96 is some trash. Pass the ball at 90s. I got your board. Let's go. You might.
I got your mom.
Whoa.
I got your
There
mom.
you go. I got my mom. I was about to say you suck for that. Okay, you
This
suck for
coach
this
wants
for
his
that.
players ready
Dang,
to rise
such
to the
a
challenge of clutch moments.
Good stuff, bro.
Bro, you probably actually do suck.
Yeah, you probably do suck, bro.
Bitch, what
Bro,
the you
guard
say?
your man, bro. This man just shot an air ball wide open. This man laying on the floor when it's a
This man's laying on the floor cooking butt eggs, bro. Shut up.
when your man has shot a 3. 96. Y'all not gonna pass it to me. I
This
said,
manager
nope,
appeals to his hitters to be
Hey,
more
no,
discerning
shut
at the
up.
plate.
Bitch, don't make me
What?
slap you, fatty ass. Bro. Bro, shut up. Fucked your mom good last night. You better shut the fuck up. Go to my
I'm
face,
gonna
bitch,
make up
bro.
the gay stuff.
Bitch, bro. Where do you live, bro? Yeah, bitch.
That's my man, bro. Look at your man.
My white skin?
Let's go.
Bitch.
Let's go.
Don't make me slap the fuck out of you, bro. Dude, I
What's
can't slap you, bro. You live in Asian, bro. Hey, you sound dumb, bro. I'm not. I live with a condom.
Boy, I live in North Carolina.
But I live in North Carolina. I don't live in North Carolina,
Bye-bye.
buddy.
Get off my heart.
And we both gonna join a different
Come
party, bro.
join me and come and go.
No, you ain't, bro. You just won. Oh my. Juice man, bro. Juice man, you just won one game.